Hello and welcome to the Quiver channel. I'm Jason, your host. I don't usually do it from this side anymore. I just wanted to talk a little bit about Linux. I've spent the entire week trying to switch from Windows to Linux distros. My main reason for this is privacy, and I don't like the direction that Microsoft is going with Windows. It's like they're going to decide how your computer should be set up and all those things. Now the thing is, Apple does it right. The way they have their OS set up, perfect. If you want a system that's set up and everything, go Apple. But if you want to have control over your system, then you're going to have to bite the bullet and go over to Linux. Now the wonderful thing is, ever since the Steam Deck came out, we've seen a massive functionality increase from Linux. The amount of people that I've moved over to Linux is increasing all the time. I tried to move over to Linux probably about 10 times in the last couple of years. Every time one of my friends would say, "Oh, try this," but it could never really do everything. And at the beginning of this week, I said to you all, I'm going to give it a week. If I can get everything to run without having to sacrifice anything, without having to get rid of everything, literally everything that I can do on a Windows, I need to be able to do on Linux. And I have to admit, 2 or 3 times during the week, I was at the point of ripping out the Linux M2 drive and sticking in another one. It got to me quite a bit. It's not an easy change. When you've been using Windows since Windows 3.1, that's the system you know. But here I am at Sunday, a week later, and I have absolutely no intention to going back to Windows. In fact, I've got a couple of I've got a small tablet downstairs and I've got a mini PC, both running Windows, and I'm going to transfer them both over. This is going to become a Microsoft-less house for the first time in ever, and that's a really major thing for me. It comes to something when I trust Apple and its OS on a laptop more than I trust Microsoft. So, yeah. The very last thing I sorted out was OBS. Let me just turn on that. Now, this bit here, my terminal, I've just installed the OBS DroidCam plugin, which it seems scary when you see all of this stuff on here. But it's actually quite, how can I put it? It's quite intuitive. Once you get past the idea that, yes, sometimes you will have to use the console. Sometimes you will have to do that. Sometimes you will have to read up on the Arch user repository and figure out what you need. But it's not like there's a wall in front of you. And the whole point is, I have now got Cyberpunk, Warframe, all of these games work on here at least as good as on Windows. I don't have any bloatware. I don't have any freaking Windows system telling me, oh, you've got to update to Windows 11 or anything like that. I don't have any issues like that stopping me from actually doing what I want to do. Let's turn. And I'm very happy. I'm fucking very happy about this. It's like couldn't go back to Microsoft. Microsoft is easy. And that's the thing that got me the most this week. There's other steps. The amazing thing is, nearly every game I have that I've tested, there's a way to run it on Linux. I haven't found any game that I can't run. My Beat Saber works fine. My Beat Saber manager that I use works as a guy version for Linux. The games that I follow on Patreon have Linux versions, or their versions will just run on here. And I don't think I'm going to miss Windows. It's been worth it. It's been worth the late nights this week because there's so much that is different. Like, let me bring up. Let's just open this up. Okay, so let's split the view left and right. Let's increase this size here. And on this one, I'm going to put NV. That's my NVIDIA data, equivalent of Task Manager and stuff like this. On here, that's my CPU at the moment. The data, the amount of data you get is fun as hell. I love it. And the nice thing is, if I've got a game or something that doesn't work on my system, or is hanging or is crashed, I can just look for its PID here, process ID here, and then I can just type in kill and kill it. Just that's how I get rid of stuff if it's not there. But as you can see here, there's a lot of detail. It's showing that my main CPU is running at 34 watt at the moment. My CPU is running at 35 watt at 42 Celsius, and everything's fine. It's a lot of fun. And I'm in control of my system. I choose when to update it. I choose what goes on there. There's no big brother fucking telling me that I've got to update something. Yeah, that's scary. That's scary. It means that I'm in charge. It also means that I'm protected more against viruses and stuff like that because I'm on Linux. So I think this year and next year is the year of Linux. I'm using Cache OS. I tried bHaptic. Now, if you're a gamer and all you want to do is play games, if you haven't got SteamOS, then bHaptic. bHaptic will work with both modern hardware and old hardware. It will work with AMD. It will work with NVIDIA. You go onto the website for bHaptic, and all you do is just choose what flavor you want, whether or not what kind you want, and then just install it. And it's a pretty, almost completely painless installation. And out of the box, it includes Steam and everything like that, and Lutris, Lutris is amazing. Lutris is an amazing piece of kit. Let me just pick them. Cache OS is more minimalistic. It's based on Arch, and I had to install a lot of stuff myself. But if I bring Lutris up now, Right, so Lutris is great for emulation as well. Anything you want of running games. So you can, if I just open this, press this again. This is Lutris. One day I might do an actual tutorial on Lutris, but you can install your EA app, your Epic Games app, your GOG app, all these kind of things you can put into it, and it brings it all together. Ubisoft Connect, so you can get all your games from everywhere on here. You can also do old games and stuff like that through Lutris. So Lutris is a very good system. And yeah, I won't be going back to Windows. I am actually happy. I'd say it was Thursday or Friday when I finally bit the bullet, because for the first 4 or 5 days I was complaining and annoyed and things weren't working the way I wanted them to. I was thinking like a Windows user instead of embracing what was actually fucking good in actual thingy and seeing the positive side to all of this. But after about Thursday and Friday, when I actually started to do stuff in a way that felt right, and I stopped fighting Linux. I stopped fighting Linux and actually embraced Linux. It's been brilliant. So, bye-bye for now. I hope this did work, because I haven't tried doing any of this on this system at all yet, and the sound's probably awful. Bye-bye for now.